Hello, Permian Basin Fair. My name is Daniel Ryan, the West Texas Talent. If you see a little lady with a cane, that's my mom. She's lost, so send her this way. I don't see her. Okay. So eventually she'll be here. If not, then it was nice knowing you, Mom. And so let's continue with comedy with the funny next performer, Jennifer McNeely.
That's okay, the mic is fine. How's it going today, guys? That's a very excited response we have there. Yeah, there we go. Like Daniel said, my name's Jennifer. Any variation of that is fine. Jen, Jenny, J-Dog. Hey, somebody actually picked J-Dog, that's a first. Ooh, this stand is going to get wrecked. So we're just going to put that over here now, and I think we're good. So yeah, feeling kind of fat today. That makes 36 years in a row now. Yeah. I know why I'm fat. I like food. And I mean, I don't discriminate. Sweet, sour, salty, savory, I will destroy it. Got a young heckler in the audience there. Gotta love that. They start them early these days. But I do. I love food. My favorite kind of food is the the kind you eat, yes, and the free kind. The free kind is awesome. Like you're going around just minding your business at work one day, and you walk in the break room, and someone brought cake. But now, work cake is tricky, because you have to make sure that it actually is work cake and not cake somebody just brought to take somewhere else later. And now, I don't care how obvious it is that it's intended for everyone. There could be a piece missing, there could be plates stacked to the side, and frosted on the top is please take a piece. I don't trust it. I have to find the person who brought it and ask their permission, because in my mind, the minute I get a piece, somebody's going to come running in and be like, oh my God, what are you doing? Timmy's birthday is ruined. Well, but there was already a piece missing. That's the piece he saves for Jesus, you monster. So yeah. I know this will shock you. I'm not a girly girl. Never have been. Pretty women both baffle and intimidate me. I'll be getting ready to go on stage, and if there's a pretty woman walks up, I'm not going to lie, I judge them. I go, there is no way that woman's going to laugh at anything I have to say. Of course, to be fair, I'm usually right, so that's kind of their fault for catering to the stereotype, and I am going to drop this cord because it's crackling. So yeah, not a girly girl. At no time is this more apparent than when I go into a little place called Sally Beauty Supply. Now, for those of you who don't know what Sally Beauty Supply is, fellas, Sally Beauty Supply is the mecca of feminine accoutrement. I mean, literally anything you can think of to beautify yourself outside of surgery, Sally's has. And I go in there for two different items. One is a conditioning cleanser that I suspect is made from unicorns and rainbows because it's just that magical. The other is a curl enhancing cream that makes it look like I intended to do whatever my hair decides to do on any given day. So I'm going to close this out with my rendition of what happens on a typical Sally visit. First of all, I'm wearing the rattiest, most comfortable clothes possible because my errand running time interferes with my much anticipated free time. So in protest, that's what I wear. And thus attired, I go into the store. Oh, nice. That's fun to have right next to a stage. Cool. So, yes, I walk into the store, and the store clerk obviously assumes that I'm a homeless person because the first words out of her mouth are, "I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't have a public restroom." I ignore this and head towards the hair care products. I look back to see this dawning horror crossing her face as she realizes this crazy cat lady Medusa hybrid wants to buy something from the store she has been charged with running. So she goes up, brave thing that she is, and asks if she can help me, but not in the usual way that store clerks say, "Can I help you?" More in the way that someone who's having a major crisis of faith may ask. "Can I help you?" No, I can't. "Oh, beauty gods, why have you forsaken me?" I decline her polite offer, gather up my things, and head to the register. Now, maybe I broke her brain to the point of autopilot only, but she actually asks me if I have a Sally card. And she and I both know that women like me do not have Sally's cards, so after a few moments of awkward silence, she finishes the transaction, and I leave the store as she weeps in the corner. It's at this point that I realize I'm kind of a jerk because I'm trying to figure out ways to make that experience more memorable next time. Next time, I'm going to go in with a fedora, a bathrobe, and rainbow stretch pants. Gonna lean over the counter and say, "Hey, you got anything that works better than mustard for moisturizer? Because that's just not cutting it anymore." And then she's going to see that I'm holding a stuffed kitten who I will name Captain Kibbles. And the reason that she's going to know his name is Captain Kibbles is because Captain Kibbles wants highlights and needs to be informed for his purchasing decisions. As we're leaving the store, maybe because I've picked up a peroxide kit in a flirty blue, maybe because the police are called, I am not in charge of this part of the story. Captain Kibbles is going to drag me over to the nearest makeup display, and I'm going to grab him and say, "No, Captain Kibbles, I told you, you're an autumn." And scene. Now, the moral of that story is that while I can't out-beautify many people, I can out-crazy almost anyone any day, so watch out. All right, you guys have been great. That's my time. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks.
Okay, so we're going to do some music now, so let me bring to the stage Mr. Matthew Ramirez.